Alright, to get the headliner out, what you want to do, you want to take your little paint mixer and you want to pop these out right here in the corner. You're going to pop, mine's a pre-pop, so you want to do that. And you probably don't have to take it all the way out. I'm going to leave it like that. You want to come to this one with the seatbelt on it, and you want to kind of do the same thing. And this one is not going to come all the way out. So kind of leave it how it is and just pull it out some. It's not going to come all the way out. Then you're going to the driver's side. Then we're going to come to the rear. This one out. The one in the rear might be better to get with your hands. You see, I'm just kind of taking it with my hands. If y'all can see that, but this is the one in the rear. Got this one out. This little wire is just hanging. I gotta make sure this isn't supposed to be connected to something. I don't see anything it should be connected to. It's just kind of hanging out. So I don't know about that. There's nothing for it to connect to. So I don't know why this little connector is right here. Best thing I can do is take this. All right, this is important. It seems as if the dome light is held on by some screws. I tried to get it off. Otherwise, I'm gonna see if these clips come off, but it's looking like it's held in there by this screw. Let me check. Let me check real quick. Let me check if this goes behind the screw. Nope, it will not go behind the screw. It won't go behind the screw there. See if it goes behind the screw on this side. Nope, it won't go behind the screw on that side, so it's definitely screwed in. So once I unscrew that, this should come off. And for those wondering, no, I'm not doing this all in one day. I'm gonna take the headliner out, and then tomorrow I will cover it and reinstall it. So today I'm just disassembling. Tomorrow will be reassembly. So it'll be like a 2-day project. Altogether, it'll be like 40 minutes. It took me like 20 minutes to get this out, but it only takes like 7 minutes for the glue to work. My phone's just not wanting to record, but as soon as I loosened these screws up, it started to come off. So that's how you get the dome light off. Very important step, you see? I can almost pull it down with my hands now. And you see, it is held in there by a screw, coming right out. The final piece is unhook that clip and the dome light will come out, and then you'll be able to jimmy the headliner out. I don't know if I can see that. The most important part is the post with the seatbelt on it. You want to make sure you get around that first, and everything else is pretty much just going to pop right out. So you want to make sure you get around this first. And now we should be able just to pull it out. my mirror, but it's coming right out. Bam. You see that? It's out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out and we can look at it. Alright, so let's take a look at what we have to work with. I'm pretty sure this would just come right off. You see? This glue ain't no good, man. Yeah, that'll come right off. I'm gonna do that off camera. And then I got this I'm gonna cover it with, which is basically almost the same color. I got really lucky and found this in a thrift. I don't even know what type of fabric this is or what it really goes to. Could be like some type of bedding, but it's really thick. It's satin, not satin. It's like a satin type fleece. I mean, it's almost like a one-to-one match. It's very close. So let's see what we're working with the glue. But like I said, I'm not gonna do all this today. Now, I don't know if you're gonna get this lucky, but mine's peeled off like perfectly clean. I didn't have too much of this little debris I had to tear off. I'm gonna tear a little bit more off, but I'm gonna come through tomorrow with the nail polish remover and probably just try to wipe some of this glue down a little bit, because I don't want to put glue on top of old glue, because you know that's not a good idea. So I'm gonna try to take some of this down with the nail polish remover or whatever type of like stripper I need. But I think nail polish remover will probably get rid of most of this, because it's pretty much 100% acetone, so it'll wipe up most of that. So I get some good bondage. Let me show you guys the glue I'm gonna use real quick. Using this, never used this before. People say to use this. It's not. It's kind of warm. I don't know if it should be this warm. I don't know, sitting in the car. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try this out. And like I said, I'm gonna cover it with that fabric over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out, see if it's the right size, and then that'll be all for the day, and then just throw this away. And as you see, that looks much better, but we do have a problem. It's not quite big enough. So what I'm gonna have to do is just double up. It's just come through with, I guess I'm gonna have to trim a piece of this one off. And I do have more panels that are all the same colors. I bought more than I need because I knew something would happen. I probably could use this little small piece right here. Do that first. That's not, wait a minute. All right, the phone is overheating. I don't know why it keeps cutting me off. But like I said, I got 2 of these panels that match. I can cut a smaller piece off. Do that first and then just overlap it and go right over the top. You won't even be able to know, especially if I use these seam lines properly to kind of make it look like it's part of the design. But I could come through with this or go over the top like this. So you won't even be able to notice that. And I'll put it in the back, or I can put it in the front. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'll use that seam line. I don't know if I should take these home and iron them. I probably should iron these lines out, right? And maybe they'll come out naturally. Nobody's really gonna see it, but I think I should iron the lines out. So, or just hang them up so the lines come out. Yeah, I'll probably just hang them up in here so the lines come out. But yeah, that's it, man. That's what it's gonna be. So by the time we bring the video back, I'll have it all glued up, ready to go back inside, and then we'll just do everything in a reverse order. Do the dome lights first, and then do the side panels, and it's really that simple. All right, here we go. I ironed it. The lines didn't come out. It's not a big deal. I'll use the lines as kind of guidelines as to where to fold back and glue. So I just want to take some of these wrinkles out. I want to glue no wrinkles down. I'm gonna take that wrinkle out and gonna glue the first third or so, and then do the second third, do the third third, and then I'm gonna leave it. Then I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I got an extra piece of fabric for that little skimp right there. It's not a big deal. and it'll go with the lines of the car. You'll see what I'm talking about. So this is how it. All right, unfortunately, I tried a shortcut and it didn't work. And this is gonna go on the driver's side, so I'm gonna see it unless I got the visors flipped down. I probably will never see it again though. I used to get my visors flipped up, but it's just a heavy glue spot. There's nothing I can do about it. Cause this area right here is just so baggy. Just I don't know what happened. I put glue down. It just didn't take right here. It just did not take in these corners. And I made sure I got this part down pretty good, but it should be okay, man. And then this part right here is wrinkled up pretty badly. I mean, there's still like a chance I can work with it, but I guess I'm just gonna pull this tight and then just don't worry about it. As long as it's up there and it doesn't fall down, I don't really care. I wish I didn't do that, but whatever. I could put a patch right there. I could put a Toyota patch right there if it bothers me that much, or you know, try to steam it out. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the spot. Probably just leave it, whatever. 85% is better than done sometimes. So I'm gonna let this take overnight, then do that part tomorrow when I come back with the scissors, and then tomorrow it'll be in the car. So I'll show you guys that, and then we'll get out of here.